no dust gets picked up.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel, and in today's video we are finally going to continue with our Lexus project here. We haven't been able to work on this thing for a while, but finally we got all of our parts in that we were initially planning on getting, and today is time to get started and kind of get this thing looking a little better than it is right now. So let's get back into the video, see what parts we got, and get to work. So we got this F Sport bumper on it. It looks very identical to the one on the car, but this is a little bit of a different style. This bumper goes with the 2011 to the 2014, I believe, but this bumper is on the upgraded version, which goes from 14 to the 2017 version of this car specifically, which is the F Sport. And we got the grille assembly here, and the trim pieces come with it as well. Got the all the trim pieces and the grille thrown into the bumper with the fog light compartments. Pieces are a mismatched color. We're working on getting it painted so it matches the car, of course. And one more thing that I'm excited for is these very nice fog lights. Dude, they remind me of the BMW lights, the angel ring. We gotta work on the brackets to mount them and install them, but I think they're gonna look pretty awesome. So I'm excited for that. We actually been missing our fog lights on the original bumper, but we really want this to look mint, so we ordered everything that we need. What do you think? Do we use this logo, or do we order just a completely black one for this bumper specifically? That one. We could repaint it, but a lot of work. I think we should just order a black one just to kind of match the entire black aesthetic vibes. Now we are going to be moving on for the most exciting part for us, the most expensive part. It's going to be these rims over here. Let's get them unpackaged and see what they look like. These look so nice. I cannot wait to put them on the car.
Dude, and they're wide too.
They're a little wider than the original ones,
We got the offset to be a little further out. That way the car looks like it got spacers on, but at the same time, we don't have to spend money on spacers. So, and dude, the 6-spoke genuinely did it for me. There were a lot, there's a very big variety, but we just chose these, and we got the gunmetal color just to match the car. And I think this is gonna look absolutely insane.
Yeah, and now we gotta work on getting the tires on and balance these beautiful rims.
So we're gonna go get these balanced. We're gonna go put some new tires on it. Just that way we get brand new tires with brand new rims. So just go get that knocked out. Let's go to our nearest tire shop, buy some new tires. Guys at the tire shop hooked us up. Awesome guys, thank you so much for that. But we came across an issue with our TPMS sensors. We're gonna have to just use, what are they called? The valve stems without the tire pressure measuring sensors, because they're like $120 a pop, and that's very expensive.
Yeah, I told you they're gonna be striped this way.
Dude, these are nice.
Gotta make sure they're scratched.
I doubt the scratched. Nice. So we are back from the tire shop, and our rims and tires look absolutely amazing, but let's set that aside for now because we have some prep work to do on our bumper. We have to sand this down with about a 600 grit. We have to seal it and get it ready for paint. So we sanded our bumper down, and a lot of the times, guys, when you buy a new bumper on eBay or whatever you get it, a lot of times when your bumper is brand new and it gets shipped over to you, it gets covered in some kind of wax or grease. I'm not sure exactly what it is, and a lot of the times you really can't tell that it's there, even if it is. So just to be safe, we went over with this mold release agent, the greaser, kind of like a cleaner. We just used it on a scuff pad just to be safe, just so we don't have any grease or wax left on this, and it looks pretty good. But while we were sanding, we came across a couple gouges and a couple dents, some imperfections during shipping, I guess, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal. Let's go ahead, bondo those up, sand them down, and get this thing ready for our sealer.
finally ready. It's all cleaned up and prepped. We got the ground and the walls wetted water in our spray booth, so no dust gets picked up. And we're gonna get to painting.
Dude, we got the most professional spray booth out here. But yeah, let's go ahead, mix up some paint, and get this thing painted.
Yep.
So there you go, guys. We are finally done painting our bumper. We just threw on our last coat of clear. We're gonna let this sit overnight. We're gonna be back tomorrow. We're gonna sell all of our parts. But this is gonna be it for today's episode. We'll catch you guys tomorrow.